Welcome back. This is KDS Reviews. This is a genre that I don't have a whole lot of. Matter of fact, this genre here really much has died out, but at one time it was everywhere, and that's westerns. At one time there were thousands of western movies and TV shows. That's all there really was. Let's talk about some of them. Start off with Branded, with Chuck Connors. Now, he plays this character who is a Civil War officer who is stripped of his medal, stripped of his saber sword, for an act of cowardice. But he really didn't. But there's some people that know that he really did. He was framed that he really wasn't doing that. He goes from town to town, and then they discover who he is. He says, "Aren't you that coward, during the Civil War?" That's Branded. I believe he did this. Yeah, I think he did. He did this after The Rifleman. Up next, we got another great one. That's Once Upon a Time in the West with Henry Fonda, Jason Robards, directed by Sam Peckinpah. This is a brutal Western right here, and for that time period. I mean, even now it's brutal. In his movie, Henry Fonda plays this character, this evil character. He wipes out everybody, he kills his whole family. He frames Jason Robards to make it look like he had done it. Now, I had read up that Henry Fonda was kind of disturbed about the first 5 minutes of this movie, where he kills this little boy ruthlessly. I mean, he was kind of disturbed about that. But this is a really good movie that, Sam Peckinpah directed a lot of good westerns. This was his greatest one to me. That's Once Upon a Time in the West. Up next, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Steve McQueen, wanted dead or alive. He plays this bounty hunter named Josh Randall. Goes from town to town, collecting bounties, but he's not some kind of unstoppable force. He plays him as a common man. He's got the sawed-off shotgun right here. This is a really good TV show. At first, they didn't really want to cast him in here because of his height and the fact that he didn't even know how to ride a horse, but he taught himself to ride a horse, and this is a really good one. They did a remake of this, a movie with Rutger Hauer in it, some years back, but it doesn't match this one right here. That's Wanted Dead or Alive. Steve McQueen. Up next, got a TV show here, one of the better Western TV shows, Big Valley, with Barbara Stanwyck, Lee Majors, Linda Evans. This is your basic cowboy soap opera here, but it's really good. I mean, the acting in this is really good. And they got some future stars in here that weren't big in there, like Adam West was in a couple of. Adam West is in a really good episode of this right here, really good episode of Adam West. And a lot of the sets from this right here, from this show, was used in Wild Wild West. And who actually commands this thing, not really Lee Majors, it's here Peter Breck, plays Nick Barkley. He has screen presence in this show. It's a really, really good show right here. That's The Big Valley. Up next, we got a double header here, but we're going to talk about one of them, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, with John Wayne and James Stewart. This is really, really good. These two right here, they are in love with the same woman, But then you got Liberty Valance, who's come to town, and he just wrecks everything. He's killing everybody. Somebody's got to get rid of Liberty Valance. So he's shot and killed. Jimmy Stewart shoots and kills him. And then him and the girl go off and have a happy life. He runs for, wait a minute, who really did shoot Liberty Valance? You have to watch this movie. It has an Alfred Hitchcock twist at the end, and you can't believe it at the end. The last scene in this movie, speaks volumes. I'll just put it that way. This is really, really good. The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. Awesomely played by Lee Marvin. Now maybe you're a younger viewer, which what this episode was about. It was one of my younger viewers that hit me up on this right here. And you're interested in starting to collect some of these Westerns. And I'll be honest with you. The acting in most of these shows just dominates more than what we see now. They're really, really tough, really, really good. The cinematography is awesome. Maybe you're thinking about trying to collect some as a collector, because that's what this is. It's a physical media channel. Then go down in that description below and look up, hit that link to Amazon. It'll take you to a site where you can actually purchase some more Westerns. And remember, as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Remember, KDS Reviews is seen every Wednesday and every Sunday, and we'll do some little spot checks throughout the week about the state of Hollywood and movie making. This is KDS Reviews, and I will see you in the next video.